Okay, I'd like to call this meeting to order. Where's Ms. Keller?
The VFW will present the colors. Please rise.
On guard, hold, right face.
Our invocation by Pastor Andy, Trinity Lutheran Church.
Let us pray. Gracious Heavenly
Father, we give you thanks for this past year, for the many advances we've made as a community. And we ask that you bless this group, that you bless our council, our mayor, and all those who work for the good of this community. And now we also ask you to bless this meeting as we come together to make plans for the year ahead and begin to move forward. We ask this for the power and glory of your name. Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The national anthem will be sung by Jackie Roberts.
Present on.
Oh, say, can you see by the curtains of the light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars Mayor?
Thank you. Good to see you. Okay, public notice of this meeting pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act has been given by the clerk in the following manner. One, posted on the bulletin board in the Borough Clerk's office on November 24, 2023, and two, emailed to the retrospective clerk in person. The clerk will read the certificates of the election.
One of these.
The certificate of election for Patricia Tartaglia Passio, the Board of Councilors of Camden County, New Jersey, does determine that an election held in said county on the 7th day of November in the year of our Lord 2023, Patricia Tartaglia Passio was duly elected to the office of Member of Council, Borough of Runnemede, signed by Donna Robinson Taylor and Joseph Ribbons. And Senator Nelson Cruz Perez will swear Mrs. Passio.
Thank you.
I, Patricia Tartaglia Passio, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of the office of council member. According to the best of my ability, so help me God. So help me God. Congratulations.
Patty is the our council president. She hasn't been for 3 days, so we didn't have to listen to her.
I was quiet.
Quiet.
Congratulations. I know. Thank you, Mayor.
Will the clerk read the other certificate?
The certificate of election for Daniel Murray. The Board of Canvassers of Camden County does determine that an election held in said county on the 7th day of November in the year of our Lord, 2023, Daniel Murray was duly elected to the office of Member of Council, Borough of Runnemede, signed by Dr. Robinson Taylor and Joseph Miller. Commissioner Batteridge will swear in Daniel Murray.
Change.
Come on up, Dumpster. I only knew him since he was up in my name. Now I gotta look up to him, right? I don't understand it.
Which way?
I state your name.
I, Daniel Murray,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the government
and to the governments
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of,
perform all the duties of council
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Hey, you won the lottery, you're sitting next to me.
Okay, so I'm going to officially call this meeting to order. Roll call from the
Mayor Kapowski.
here.
Mrs. Passio.
Here.
Mrs. Kelly.
Here.
Mr. Robinstein.
Here.
Mr. Murray.
Here.
Mr. Farrell.
Here.
And Mr. Shapiro.
Here.
Okay, first order of business is nomination for president of the council. Would someone like to make a nomination?
I'll make that nomination, and I nominate Councilwoman Patricia Passio.
I'll second.
Motion by Ms. Kelly, second by Mr. Farrell. Roll call, roll call, please. Let's do a roll call.
Mrs. Passio.
Yes.
Mrs. Kelly.
Yes.
Mr. Robinstein.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Murray. Mr. Farrell.
Yes.
And Mr. Shapiro.
Yes.
Congratulations, Mr.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So for those of you who don't know, Ms. Passio has been council president for as long as I've been mayor. honor and a pleasure to work with her. She's done everything to make my life as easy as possible. So I appreciate everything she does. For myself and her.
I knew you, Mayor. Thank you very much.
At this time, tradition is we have some dignitaries here. We'd like everyone to have an opportunity to speak. The public, we're going to give you an opportunity to speak also. At this time, I'm going to start in order. We'll start with our state senator, Ms. Cruz. Please address the audience.
I want to take this opportunity to congratulate you guys on your re-election and your re-election and within the seat. Patty, you has been an instrumental part of this town. This entire team is amazing. I'm honored to represent this town, and because you are amazing, you're doing a great job on behalf of the people and on behalf of the 5th District. I can tell you that we're pleased to represent Runnemede. You have done so much for the community. You care about the dogs. You organize the events. You're always running around. You're always on the phone calling me and asking me for money. So is the mayor, by the way. And in all seriousness, thank you for everything you do. This town, the entire body, do so much for the community, and we are blessed to have them serving. And I know it's hard work. So thank you so much. God bless you. To all of you, I want to wish you a happy, healthy, and a prosperous new year. God bless you all.
With the State Assemblyman Spearman, would you like to come up and address the audience?
First, congratulations to everyone on your re-election, and congratulations on all the hard work you do every day of the year. I appreciate you. The senator said it right. We're here to support you. We're here to support you because you represent the people, and we're here to support all of your needs. Whatever you need, let them know. They let us know. We go make it happen. Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you so much for being a part of the 5th. It's an honor and privilege to serve. Bill Mullen can't be here tonight because he has a brand new bouncing baby boy. And yeah, so it's great stuff. But he does send his best regards, and he also is here for you. Thank you all.
Thank you. We'll go to Candy County now. We have Commissioner Luke Capelli, Director.
Thank you, Mayor. Just wanted to, on behalf of the board, congratulate Pat and Dan on well-earned victory. And as always, we as a county look at Runnemede as partners in government, and you guys do such a great job. Long tradition here of strong leadership at the Runnemede government level. And we look forward to doing more, whether it be public works or parks or anything else. We look forward. We treasure our relationship. We wish you all a happy new year, and let's make it a good, healthy, prosperous one. Thank you.
Our former mayor, the address as mayor.
Good evening, everyone. How are you all today? Or tonight, I should say, okay? Yes. All right. I don't know, you're extremely quiet. And I'm not a quiet person. For most of you that know me, I'm a ball of energy, and it's just good to be home. My heartfelt congratulations to Patty and Dan for their hard work and dedication to the borough. To all the council members and the mayor, you are resilient with what you have been up against over the last few years. And on behalf of Camden County and those that we serve, we thank you for your dedication to the community. So as a former member of council and the mayor of the town, first elected female mayor of Runnemede, just a little fun fact. And first elected Latina mayor in the state of New Jersey, I bring greetings on behalf of all the organizations that I represent. So I thank you for your dedication, your devotion to the borough of Runnemede. Let's keep Runnemede a community. Community comes together as we come together every year at this time to congratulate our new officials that are taking the oath of office. So I wish you a happy new year, healthy and prosperous one. And I know that I will probably see you at the Acme or some store here in town. So please don't hesitate to stop me and say hello. Engineering degree for this one.
At this time, I'd like to ask anyone in the audience to please come up up and state some words, or anything else of this sort. We will stop the public portion at the end of the meeting, but this is a good time to say hello. Councilman Runnemede.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Council. First, congratulations, Dan. I'm really happy that you have stepped up and you're replacing me. And you know, it's fun. Patty, congratulations. You're doing a great job. Mayor, this is a great council, and the mayor's been fantastic to me. And I see nothing but this town getting better each and every year. There's so much to look forward to. I had such a great time here. But this is your time now, and I'm looking forward to the great things that you're going to do. And I just wanted to wish you the best. I want to thank Mayor and Council for my run, my 9 years. It was fantastic. And I look forward to the next 9 years. So congratulations, everybody.
Come on. Okay, well, I'm going to move on, but you can still speak at the end of the meeting. All right, we have a little business to do this evening. Presentation of gifts, that's what we're going to do. Okay, this time we're going to ask for the presentation of the gifts. Is the JFK Democrat Club present? So those of you who don't know, Rose Maturka has done this for 25 years, 90 years. So she's not feeling well this evening. We do it. Thank you. So the first thing we have, what we're going to do to keep things moving. Well, we have to do this first. Okay, Resolution 2401, the first resolution of this year. It's creating the committees of council of the Borough of Runnemede for the year 2024. I'll only read them off because everyone knows we have someone new in the position, and he's taking on big shoes here. So under personnel, the mayor, councilperson, director, department head, committee member. Court will be court, finance, construction, zoning, and code enforcement will be our newest member, Councilman Mayor, Kelly and Kapados, myself. Public safety, once again, will be Ms. Kelly, Mr. Lobenstein, and Ms. Passy. Parks and Recreation, the youth sports liaison will be Mr. Shapiro, Mr. Murray, and Mr. Farrell. Public Works, Road and Sewer Departments will be Mr. Lobenstein, Mr. Shapiro, Mr. Farrell, and Engineering will be Mr. Farrell, Mr. Lobenstein, and Ms. Passio. And finally, public events, this event tonight, Ms. Passio, Mr. Shapiro. Would someone like to make a motion to approve those committees?
I'll second that motion.
All right, motion by Mr. Lobenstein, second by Ms. Passio. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Carroll.
Yes.
Mr. Lobenstein. Mrs. Passio.
Yes.
Mr. Shapiro.
Yes.
Mr. Farrell. And Mr. Murray. 6 ayes.
All right, that resolution is adopted. The next resolution is for a lot of people saying we're going this right now. Is Resolution 2402, is the professional services, and I'll read them out. Solicitor, Daniel Long, Esquire, Wade Long, Wood and Long. Auditor, Michael Cestro, Bowman Company. Prosecutor, Andrew Viola, Esquire, in case of conflict, another thirdly appointed municipal prosecutor. Public Defender, Robert Del Soto, Esquire. Conflict Public Defender, David Gelman, Esquire. Bond Counsel, Philip A. Norcross, Parker McKay. Labor Counsel, Daniel Long, Wade Long and Wood, and Long. Special Labor Counsel, Lou Rosner, Esquire. Engineer, Steve Bach Associates, that's a 3-year appointment. And Redevelopment Counsel, Emily K. Gibbons, Nally and Gibbons. Would someone like to make a motion to approve that?
I'll make a motion to approve that.
A motion by Ms. Passio, second by Mr. Farrell. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Carroll.
Yes.
Mr. Lobenstein. Yes. Mrs. Passio.
Yes.
Mr. Farrell.
Yes.
Mr. Shapiro.
Yes.
And Mr. Murray.
Yes.
6 ayes.
All right, the resolution is adopted. Congratulations. Now you can sit. So he's the reason we didn't start on time because he wasn't there to yell at me because he wasn't appointed. He couldn't tell me what to do.
I couldn't tell what to do yet.
Okay. We're going to group, well, first of all, we have one more resolution in order to do appointments, so I'm going to read them out. Resolution 2403, professional service authorization, the purchase of insurance. Would someone like the motion to purchase insurance?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Motion by Ms. Kelly, second by Mr. Is that Mr. Sapir? Yes, Mr. Farrell. Mr. Farrell. It was Mr. Sapir. Okay, roll call.
Mrs. Kelly.
Yes.
Mr. Lobenstein. Mrs. Passio.
Yes.
Mr. Shapiro.
Yes.
Mr. Farrell. And Mr. Murray.
All right, that resolution is adopted. Now we have appointments. I'd like to read these out. The appointments for the contract compliance officer is Ms. Pinto. Municipal housing liaison, Ms. Pinto. Assistant tax collector, Ms. Miller. Deputy borough clerk, Ms. Miller. Treasurer, Ms. Conroy. Municipal human law enforcement officer, Sergeant Woolman. Fire chief, Pat Moriarty. Planning board member, class 4 4-year term, Depribution. Planning board member, class 3, member of council, Mr. Lobenstein. Alternate planning board member, 2-year term, Sharon Burke. Alternate planning board member, 1-year term, Gary Maselli. Planning board member, class 2, 1-year term, Harry Wozon. Library board member, 5-year term, Mary Abrams. Liaison to seniors, citizens, member of council, council president Bassett. Municipal coordinator of aging, Val Colasano. Clean community program coordinator, Harry Wozon. There's 2 pages. Recycling coordinator, Harry Wozon. Stormwater coordinator, Harry Wozon. Municipal alliance coordinator, Pat Wilson. Liaison to the board of trustees of the library, Mr. Lobenstein. Library board of trustees, superintendent's alternate. Mr. Iannucci is a pick wherever he wants to go. He's always welcome to go to meetings. Advisory board of health, Joyce Pinto, Jimmy Betteridge, and Lee Moore. Veterans Affairs Committee, William Moen, I believe that's senior. William Sampolsky, James Whiteside. Green Team, Harry Wozon, David Steinberg, David Kennard, Kathy Walker, Patty Adair, Tara Austin, Vince Denise, Catherine Honeybrook, Eleanor Kelly, Dawn Shaw, Larry McCaffrey, sorry, Larry, Ken Lee, Catherine Martin, and Russell Martin.
That's Daniel.
What did I say, Dan?
Dave.
Oh, I know it's
Sorry, Dan.
Dave was right above me. Sustainability chairperson, Kathy Honeybrook. OEM coordinator, Captain Burns. Deputy fire OEM coordinator, Charlie Lamont. Deputy Fire Chief Anthony Dolch, Backup Fire Official Kenneth Young, Backup Building Subcode Official Stephen Beach. I think that's it. Would someone like to make a motion to accept those?
I will make a motion to accept those appointments.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, congratulations to all of you in the audience and whoever's going to. I'm going to group the rest of this. Oh, no, I can't. I can't, correct? I'm going to do resolutions 2404 all the way to 2426. But I read them all by title, so everyone knows the issue. And I'll do a roll call. 04 is a resolution adopting drug and alcohol abuse policy for all employees, required to have a commercial driver's license in the department. Resolution 2405 is a temporary municipal budget for the year. It's 25% of our total budget, anticipated budget. Resolution 2406 is meetings of the Borough Council, that's all the dates. 2407 is the rules of procedure. 2408 is cash management plan. 2409 is the rate of interest to be charged on delinquent taxes. 2410 is the borough official bonds for 2024. 2411 is designating the legal newspapers. 2412 is signatures for checks from municipal court account and bail bond account. 2413 is municipal improvement search clerk. 2414 is a resolution fulfilling the requirements of the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231. Resolution 2415 is a resolution appointing a fund commissioner for the Joint Insurance Fund. Resolution 2416 is a resolution naming state contract vendors for 2024. 2417 is a resolution authorizing the tax collector to process refunds or cancellations under $10. So if anybody complains if it's over $10, we have to do a motion by council. Resolution 2418 is a resolution appointing a fund commissioner for the health insurance fund. 2419 is a resolution appointing risk management consultant for the Borough of Runnemede. which is here today. Thank you, Tom. Resolution 2420 is a resolution, policies and procedures regarding post-issuance compliance for federal tax requirements regarding tax-exempt debt issuance. 2421 is a resolution authorizing annual appropriations for the Public Employees Award Program. 2422 is a resolution authorizing the tax assessor to file appeals, added and omitted assessments, appeals, and rollback complaint for the Camden County Board of Taxation. 2423 is a resolution authorizing salary increases for statutory and certain non-contractual employees for the borough. 2424 is a resolution authorizing the 2024 appointments. And 2425, resolution authorizing year 2 of the 3-year contract for towing. And finally, resolution 2423 is a resolution $1,000 matching grant, matching award for the Hardy Plant Society Mid-Atlantic Group for the Women's Club of Borough. Would someone like to make a motion to approve resolutions 2404 to 2426?
I'll make that motion. I'll second that motion.
Okay. Motion by Ms. Kelly, second by Ms. Passio. Is there any discussion on those resolutions? No? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Kelly.
Yes.
Mr. Lobenstein. Yes. Mrs. Passio.
Yes.
Mr. Shapiro.
Yes.
Mr. Farrell.
Yes.
And Mr. Murray. Yes. 6 ayes.
All right, all those resolutions are adopted. We do have one ordinance on for tonight. It's the first reading for ordinance 2401 is an ordinance to exceed the municipal budget appropriation limits and to establish a cap. What that basically says is, if we don't spend all the tax money, we can save it in a subsequent year, just in case we need it. And it also says we'll have to go over our appropriation in a certain amount. In case anybody wants to get involved in government, this will be on the text. Would someone like to make a motion?
Motion to adopt on first reading and advertise according to law with a public hearing to be held at a meeting on February 6, 2024.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Oh, Mr. Lobenstein. So, motion by Ms. Passio, second by Mr. Lobenstein. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Kelly.
Yes.
Mr. Farrell.
Yes.
Mrs. Passio.
Yes.
Mr. Lobenstein.
Yes.
Mr. Shapiro.
Yes.
And Mr. Murray. 6 ayes.
Payment of bills, there's a motion to pay the monthly bills.
I make a motion to pay the monthly bills.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Ms. Passio, second by Ms. Kelly. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Kelly.
Yes.
Mr. Farrell.
Yes.
Mrs. Passio.
Yes.
Mr. Lobenstein. Mr. Shapiro.
Yes.
And Mr. Murray.
Bill shall be paid. Okay, this portion of the meeting is open to the public. This is the good and welfare portion of the meeting. Anyone wishing to speak, please come to the microphone and state your name and the town of origin. We no longer ask for addresses. So please, come on down. Brian, come up and congratulate. All right, I can't compel. Come on, Kathy. We're going to make Kathy. We should bring the microphone to Kathy.
Can you go right to that?
So I'd like to congratulate Patty and Dan. Welcome to our council. And I just want to say how happy I am to be a member of Runnemede. I find it a loving, beautiful, happy place to live. I couldn't think of anywhere else I would like to live. Congratulations to everybody on board, and thank you.
Congratulations. All right. Seeing no one else, is there a motion to close the public portion?
I'll second that.
Motion by Mr. Lobenstein, second by Ms. Passio, all in favor? You guys just want to get to the food, huh? Okay, at this point, I think council should at least address, so I'd like to address everyone here. Thank you all for coming out. This is important that the public comes to these kind of meetings and understands what we're doing. You know, our council meetings are not well attended. We're trying to do a better job of communicating with everybody, but coming to the meeting is an opportunity to speak to us. Though I will say that my cell phone and most of the cell phones are online, we are available by email. We do want to talk to everyone because it's important for us to know what's going on in our community. We drive around, but it's nice to hear from you. I once again want to congratulate Ms. Passio. She's been my partner for all these years, and I don't know what I would do if she wasn't here to help, because once again, nothing in this room would have got done if it was up to me, because she did it all. So the only thing I did that was good was say to her, give her free rein to things.
Then he gives me free range for everything and anything.
Thank you. Congratulations. And Dan, Mr. Murray, I want to thank you for being here. It's so important that people get involved in our community. Dan's been involved in this community. He's now my neighbor. He lives a block away. So it's great that he's on my side of town, and so, but I want to congratulate you and welcome you, and we're here to help you do whatever you want to get done in this town. And that's our goal, is to keep improving this community and doing what the people want. So thank you, and getting involved in all the committees that he's involved in, so everyone knows. You know, finance is a big committee, that's what Mr. Runnemede did. But Dan's also stepped up and really helped out with some of the other issues that we need to resolve, some code enforcement issues, some instruction, you know, to keep different things that we want to focus on. I think he's going to do a good job. His experience as a policeman, I think he's really going to be helpful to make these things happen. I want to thank the chief because, you know, he's one of the reasons that we are doing these things in our code enforcement, and I think him and Dan working together would be great. I want to thank all of our professionals for everything you guys do, members of council. You know, I always say that we're a team, and the reason we're a team is because we couldn't do this on our own. You know, there's too much going on, and you may not see this out front all the time, but everyone is always doing different things. Everyone's feet are moving underneath the little tablecloth. So I appreciate everyone, Shelley, Mark, you know, all of you that were the appointments tonight. You all have an important part. Our solicitor, whose job is to kick me, but he's always does a good job. So thank you all. And our clerk, am I allowed to answer?
No.
No. I want to thank our clerk and our new clerk who's in waiting. So she's our deputy and she's getting ready. But I want to thank our clerk and our assistant clerk, because without them and the staff in the office and obviously the staff throughout the whole borough, nothing would get done. Really comes down to people who work for this community who get the job done. So thank you all, and I appreciate it.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay, so I'm going to do a lot of thank yous. I want to thank the dignitaries. I want to thank mayor, council, family, and friends. Congratulations, Dan, on winning the election. Congratulations for having a seat next to me. I'm glad you won the lottery. Congratulations to everyone who was appointed to a committee or a department. I want to thank my husband, who without his continued support, I most likely would not be sitting here. But he encouraged me from day one to start this journey and finish my dream, and that I will do. I want to thank Harry and Public Works for being by my side through every public event I bring to this town. You have taken a ton of weight off my shoulders. You did a terrific job tonight, and you always know how to make me shine. To our Chief of Police, thank you for your devotion and the respect that you give us. To the girls in the front of office in construction and courts, you are the wind beneath our wings. I look forward to working with our mayor and council, Bob in engineering, and our engineers, Steve Bach and Mark Bayshore. I am privileged to continue working in the Department of Public Safety with Eleanor, our chief of police, our police officers, our fire department, and our EMTs, and of course, my department, public events with Eleanor and Richie. I want to thank our Mayor Kapadas for always believing in me, and extremely grateful for allowing me to be me, for encouraging me to do what I believe and giving me the tenacity to say what I do. And our former mayor, now Commissioner Ginny Benridge, who walked with me every day when I first took office in the Vanilla Park. She gave me the do's and don'ts of public office, and that compassion and understanding ethics and our commitment to the community was our first priority. Thank you, Ginny. Never forgot. I am passionate about our residents who live in our town and our animals who we live with. I can't make everyone happy, but most I do. I will continue to move Runnemede in a direction that makes us important, that makes us stand with pride, and that our seniors and children can be proud of. I am here to continue my job to serve you well, and in my term, we will be bringing into its 100 years a great town with strong leadership, committed citizens who will volunteer their time to put our 100 years in our history books. I thank you in advance, and I leave with this thought and a quote from Maya Angelou. People forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. My quote, be patient, be kind. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy the rest of the day.
She's nice, I wrote a few things down, I didn't realize she was going to. me throughout this process. Had a desire to run and be part of the township for probably over a decade now. My friends and family have known that and knew I was going to do this when I retired from the police department. So I'm really looking forward to getting started. I want to thank everybody from the Democrat Club that supported me. The school board people that are here now, school administration that's here. I really appreciate everybody. Commissioner Beveridge for swearing me in. I'm sorry if I'm missing anybody, but I really appreciate everybody here and your support. My family and friends have been here with me since 1996 when I got sworn in for the first time in Runnemede. So, Karen refused to hold the Bible since I was But I feel like I had big shoes to fill, and John Ranieri, I feel like you did an outstanding job, John. You were always approachable. You listened. We didn't always agree, but we discussed things, and we always came to a solid conclusion, and you're an honorable man, and I respect you for that. So I guess with that, I can't make any promises to anybody. I just feel like the only thing I can promise is that I'm going to give my best. I'm going to work hard, and I feel like our most valuable assets in this community are our employees, and I'm going to work hard for them every day, and I'm going to work hard for our residents, and I'm going to work hard for our taxpayers. And that's all I can promise you, and I hope that's going to be good enough. I'm grateful.
Ms. Kavanaugh. Well, thank you, Mayor. I've worked with Patty for almost 11 years now as I finish out this year. Next year will be my 12th year. And I have found her to be my inspiration on council. There's never a time when I'm with her that I ever feel that she is not listening to me. And I can bug you know that.
Make sure to look at
I do bug you too. But it's been an inspiration to be working with her. And I look forward to Dan, who I worked with when he was the sergeant and who came to the meetings at Public Safety. I know that my agenda can be a little overwhelming, but he had no problem, and when he was captain, he stepped up to that, and it was wonderful working with you, Dan, and I look forward to working with you in the future, and we have work together. This is a new council, this is a new beginning. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you.
I just want to congratulate Dan. Be nice working with you. And Patty, I grew up with Patty, one block from Patty all my life, so I've known her, and she loves Runnemede, and she does a great job. And let's have a great 24. Thank you.
Years ago, Dan and I coached baseball together at the RY. Candy Clammer was the president back then. Mr. Work was involved way back then. And Dan and I went through a lot of trials and tribulations with the RY. We had a lawsuit one time. And, we went all through a lot of things, but it's a pleasure to be back again. His son Brian was on the same team as my son, Corey. You know, it was a lot of fun back then. I look forward to having a lot of fun now. And thanks.
I just wanted to say congratulations, Dan. You guys are Pat. It's been a pleasure working with Pat. And I continue working with her and everybody on the council. I'm going to get to know Dan a little bit better and decide living in London and stuff like that. So it's going to be fun, and I'm looking forward for a good 2024.
Anything from our professionals? No? Okay. At this point, I'm ready to take a motion for an adjournment. Time is at 6:40. Someone like to make a motion to adjourn? I'll make that motion.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Mr. Valentine, second by Mr. Tassio. I do want to say fantastic city. Thanks, Danny, and always being there for us. I really appreciate it. And then we have to do with but that's okay. Okay, so we have a motion and a second. All in favor to adjourn? Aye. We're adjourned at 6:44. Thank you all. Please go over and have some wonderful food.